Hi YouTube! Hello! Hi, I'm Yama and this is my first YouTube video all by myself. So the idea for this video came quite simply from a number of other YouTube videos which were actually done about a year ago, so I'm a little bit behind, but I thought I'd give it a go. So for a fairly easy start, there's my first video right here. I've been wanting to give YouTube a go for a while now, but I've never really had the courage to go up and do it. But I watched Joe Suggs' video the other day, which was about sort of how to become a better YouTuber than me, which is basically impossible because Joe's pretty good, you know, not bad. But I thought, you know, I'll give it a go, might as well give it a try. So here I am. This is my first video. Yes. First album I ever bought. I don't know the first album I ever bought, but I certainly know the first album that I ever received, which was for my birthday. I don't know how old I was, but this beauty. So old, it's actually missing the nice little cover sheet, picture sheet, information pack inside. But it is, of course, Busted's a present for everyone. Legendary album. I'm still a massive Busted fan. Those days. Anyway, but at the same time as I received this, I also received my other first album, which was Black Eyed Peas, Ella Funk. Yeah, I know. Bit too cool for me, really. I wasn't a very cool child, but I did absolutely love, as everyone did, the Where Is the Love track. So this was awesome. Also, it made me feel cool, you know? I had a friend at primary school who was, I don't know why she was my friend, she was far too cool for me. Her name was Whitney. She had cool hair, cool everything basically, but she was really into the Black Eyed Peas, so obviously I was going to be into the Black Eyed Peas. First concert I ever went to, first concert I ever went to was Scouting for Girls, which I don't regret. It was great. Although I think I enjoyed the support band maybe just as much, which doesn't usually happen. They were absolutely fantastic. But you know, Scouting for Girls were good as well. Still going. I don't really have any cool stories though. I was kind of too young. I think maybe we were 12, 13. And afterwards they were, you know, hanging around so they could meet everyone and kind of hang out with them and drink with them. And I mean, we were 13, you know, we just left and got back in my dad's car. But I did desperately want to stay. My first celebrity crush. I think my first celebrity crush is behind me right now, actually. Not in person, that would be quite cool. This man. James Bourne, from Busted. I was completely in love with him. Genuinely, to scary extents. I think because I was, I don't know, 8, 9? And I'd seen, you know, all these kind of celebrity crush ideas in movies and in books and stuff. So I used to have a poster of Busted, and I would fold it up so you could only see James. And that would go under my pillow at night. I even brought it on holiday with me so that he could be there. Yeah, I loved him quite a lot. I still do. He actually follows me on Twitter, which was one of my proudest moments. I felt like genuinely very excited, but also excited because I knew that 9-year-old Gemma would literally be dancing around with joy. Even at a school disco, I remember the DJ, he had 2 pictures from Busted, and I think one was of Matt and one was of James, and I was so desperate to get that James one, and in the end one of my best friends got it. I remember literally just being like, I'll buy you all the sweets you want from the disco, I'll buy this, I'll buy that, just please give me that picture of James. I think I got it in the end. I was quite desperate. My first phone. My first phone was this beauty. Actually coming apart a little bit, but aside from that, still beautiful, although it doesn't turn on. But anyone who's had this phone or seen this phone will know how incredible it is. Like, nothing can match it, because here, these things, they used to anyway, flash whenever you got like a text or a phone call, but not just would they flash, they also flashed in colours, so you had colour lights flashing from your phone, which was the coolest thing when you were 11 years old, which was when I got my first phone. I had it for a good few years, so it was quite sad. I'm only on my third phone now, which at 20, no, fourth phone. Still pretty good. Finally, my first favourite YouTubers. I have to admit, I got into YouTube quite late, probably properly only about 6 months ago. Before then, as far as I was aware, the YouTube community was sort of not exactly non-existent, but YouTube was, when it came to people who made a career out of it, it was Charlie Is So Cool. Like, he was the only one I knew, the only one I had ever watched, apart from Carrie Fletcher. So to me, YouTube was sort of Carrie and Charlie, and that was YouTube. I'm not entirely sure, you know, how I actually finally broke the mould, but these YouTubers helped me. So my favourite YouTuber is Jim Chapman. I love Jim. He's so happy and nice, and he just makes you feel sort of so welcome when you're watching his videos, you know, his hello best friends, and you feel like you are his best friend, which I really love about his videos. Although he is closely followed by Joe Sugg, Thatcher Joe, who, as I said at the beginning of this video, kind of finally convinced me to actually make this. I think Joe is great. He's very, very funny, and I love all his kind of impression videos. I think those are some of the best. Also YouTube Whispers, which is hilarious. It is my current ambition to play that one day. It looks fantastic. And I feel like I have to kind of cut this down to free us, we'll be here forever, but Casper Lee. I think Casper is hilarious. I don't know why I find him so funny. To be honest, I just love his Snapchats. I have him on Snapchat and they're just hilarious. But I think he's very good, and his latest video about the chili challenge is very cool, very brave, even though I don't know how much is acting and how much is real. We'll never know. So that's me, I think. Oh, also, one last thing. I was saying about this my first time video and how it's kind of copied from other YouTubers who did it about a year ago. The main ones that I watched were Jim Chapman's and Alfie Days, so I will put those in the description box. Oh, so exciting saying this. And now, last but not least, so this is my first YouTube video. If you do like this video, which I really, really hope you do, and if you have got to the end, then I congratulate you. Please like the video, subscribe, comment, share, anything, literally anything will make my day, unless it's a mean comment, that won't make my day. But if you can literally just like it or subscribe, it's just one click and it will make my day. So thank you, I've been Yama, and I will hopefully be back soon. Thank you, goodbye.